Oh shit, this is still recording. I'm gonna run out of storage. Smartphones are getting bigger and bigger every year since the beginning of smartphones in general. So for instance, the first S series, the Samsung S, was 4.8 inches, which is 12 centimeters. And then it continued and continued, and then the S4 was 5.3 inches, which was 14 centimeters, and the S4 was regarded as a huge phone in that time. In that time, it was groundbreaking. It was a massive phone, and then that continued and continued until now, where the gigantic phones, the biggest phones, are around 6.7 to 6.9 inches, and that's really the ceiling where smartphone can really go. That's really the maximum that they can go to until they are unusable. So 6.9 is the ceiling, but people still want screen. People still want even more imaging to their content, so they still opt for tablet and the smartphone. The whole concept of a foldable device is to give you two experiences in one device. Is to give you a phone experience and a tablet experience in one device, two in one. So let's say that you're watching content and you're watching it on a phone and you want even more immersion to that content. If you're using a fold, you can unfold your fold and then you get a tablet experience on your unfolded device. But as you know, there are a lot of quirks with the Zfold, mainly the aspect ratio. So when it's folded, it looks like a stick because it's too narrow. But when it's unfolded, it looks like a square because those are the dimensions of it. It almost looks like a square. So both sides, both angles is way off. It's not a normal phone, it's not a normal tablet. You cannot get a normal phone experience and you cannot get a normal tablet experience. So the tablet side is a square, like I mentioned, like most foldable devices out there, is a square. So what that means is if you're watching content, there's gonna be a black bar at the top and a black bar at the bottom, which is gonna ruin the whole immersion experience that people were looking for in the first place. When they're buying a tablet and the phone in one device, they're looking for a tablet that's gonna project the whole content and fill the whole screen, but it's not gonna do that. It's gonna give you massive bars at the top and at the bottom. And also there's the fact that its Kardashian price is very expensive, significantly more expensive than most flagship devices out there. So considering all that, if I had the money to buy one device, I will not choose a Fold. In fact, I will choose some of the mid-range devices over the Fold. But I understand that they're not the same. I do understand that. So some people may want it because there is a certain flex that you get when you unfold your device in front of people. There's a certain flex that you get right there. So if you're really that desperate to not look like other people, to have a device that does not look like other people's devices, the Fold will do wonders for you. But I still stand by my point. I don't like the Fold. But before we get on to the next segment, tell me something. Tell me if you really prefer a Fold over a normal device, because you know it's expensive. It's 1.5. What's another phone that's 1.5? The Sony 1.5 is 1.5. So tell me if you would choose a Fold over a Sony, and if so, please back up your answer in the comment section down below. I'm really curious to hear what your thoughts on it, and back up your answers, please. I don't have a lot of subscribers, so I most definitely will answer back. So speaking of subscribers, like and subscribe. But wait, hold up. I may sound crazy to say this, but I think that rollables are a perfect replacement for foldables. So the reason why I think rollables have a future over the foldables is because as the technology advances, they're gonna keep evolving and evolving, and the screen is gonna keep being flexible, and at the end of it all, they're gonna be able to fit in even more screen to that rollable device. Then you'll be able to roll to the left even more than regular, and then you can get the correct aspect ratio for a display. Unlike the Fold, I really don't see that happening. Like, I have thought of many ways on how it can have the correct aspect ratio as a phone and as a tablet, and I don't see nothing. Plus, I'm not really getting paid to think of the future design of foldables, so why bother? Another point is it's symmetrical over the foldables. The rollables are symmetrical. They feel like a regular phone. Like foldables, on one hand it is gonna be smooth, on the other hand it's gonna feel like two devices stick together. But on rollables, on one hand it's gonna feel like one device very thin, and on the other hand it's gonna feel like one device very thin. So to round it off, why rollables are better than foldables, I will give you this point. So you see, foldables will have to be very thin so that when they stay together they're not gonna be as thick as hell. So when you make a phone very thin, there are gonna be a lot of complications with that. Mainly, firstly, the camera. So there's not gonna be a lot of space for those lenses, so the camera quality is gonna downgrade. Secondly, if you make it thin, that's gonna mean that the battery is gonna also be smaller, and if battery is gonna be smaller, that's gonna be even worse battery life than that's already there. And then thirdly, the thermals are terrible, which is terrible for a device of $1,500. So on the rollables, a rollable is going to have the dimensions of a regular phone. So that means that it's going to have the capacity to have a bigger battery, it's going to have a capacity of having better cameras, it's going to have a capacity of having better thermals overall. So rollables are better than foldables in every way, shape or form. Okay, fine, it's not better in every way, shape or form. There are some downsides to the rollables. Like for instance, rollables, this is not scientifically proven, but I have high reason to believe that rollables will definitely not last you longer than foldables. I mean, both foldables and rollables do not last you longer than a regular phone, but I believe that a rollable will last less than a foldable phone. So durability on the rollable is gonna be terrible. But you know, everything I just said about the rollables are just wishes and dreams of what could happen for the rollables, and they are not really guaranteed that's gonna happen. Right now, in the real world, what we're left with is a square. Those are my thoughts on foldables, rollables, and everything and anything in between. So I wanna hear your thoughts on them, and worst case scenario, I wanna hear if you really want them over a regular phone. Tell me all about it in the comment section down below. Till then, thanks for watching. Double check that you subscribed and like the video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.